with my channel. It's been a bit of a shame. It hasn't really been working. None of my stuff came in. None of my stuff still isn't in. The money that I was promised isn't in yet either. So, that is a big problem. But a much nicer thing about this game now is that it has actually fixed itself when it comes to the steering wheels. I use a Logitech G29, and for the longest time that I can ever remember, it actually wasn't working that well. So, with that said, how many laps? 3 laps. Fuck. So, with that being said, let's give it a go. Now, I haven't done much of this game. I will admit that this game on my account is very sad. Very, very sad indeed, actually. This is actually one of the least played games in total ever since its release. I've grinded more hours on GTA than I have on this game, which sucks. Because I was looking forward to this game. And it grinded my gears, I think is the best way to put it. The fact that it didn't have any of the stuff that I wanted it to have. And the steering and all that was nowhere near as polished as the predecessor, which was of course Sport. And it pissed me off. I spent a lot of money on this game, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I actually really bought, like, it was a lot. Anyway, we're gonna give it a go. There is 10 people on the grid. Yep, 10 people on the grid, I think. And how we're gonna give it a go. I know for a fact this car is not on racing tires, but that's okay. Yes, every car that I drive will be a manual, so there's lots of movement on either side. I don't actually know where the hell this corner is. So yeah, I'm just kind of going, I can't even really see the minimap. I'm just sort of basing it off of how these guys are braking ahead of me. Oh boy, push him out wide. Bit of a skid, that's right. Twitchy this vehicle is, I will admit. I'll be the first to admit that as well. Oh, she's very twitchy. But I was doing the right thing. Turns out that was not. To be fair, that was a very, very unsafe rejoin. Should have probably waited just a little bit longer. Didn't want to. Because I don't want to have these guys go too far ahead. But anyway, it is what it is, and you know, we'll climb back through the ranks. I'm not stopping for that. There's no. Oh, I did stop. Cool. I actually don't even know this course, so it's between lots of seconds and thirds. I can already tell. Good, you're out of my blind spot. I can see my rear view. It just likes to snap. Alright, well I'm alright here. I can sit in this little group for a little bit, I think. I don't want to, but well, if I have to. Alright, we've got a nice long straight. Let's open it up. And I mean it, just open it. I've got 5 gears in this thing. I actually was having a bit of a trouble when I was saying that I was having trouble with the steering wheel. the game actually didn't support it at the time. I know, right? Weird. So essentially, I was getting these weird feedback moments in the steering wheel itself and in the pedals. So, the how do I explain this? The input for the accelerator that's down on your right, down near my TCS and the headlight symbol, that used to fluctuate a hell of a lot, and I never got really any power out of it. But as you can see, it is now nice and smooth, full throttle, half throttle, thereabouts. And yeah, I'm really impressed. Now, like, I can now drive in this game, but you will be seeing so much more content coming out of this game alone. I might also bring back... Don't do that. Oh, that's a bit deep. I might bring back Gran Turismo Sport as well. Oh, that's a bit of grass. Yeah, I don't know yet. I'll see about that one if my mate wants to jump on with me. Other than that, this game is very much it's more defined. It has more body roll into it, so it doesn't feel like, you know, just 1 second you're on the track, the next second you're not. There is actually gravitational pull on the driver and the wheel itself to give you that feeling that you are about to lose grip and fly off the edge. You never got that in sport. So, you know, you can actually really tell when your car is about to give out on the grip front. And it's scary. You can actually see the body roll. Yeah. That's the body roll that we never really got. You got the whole lean and shit, but you know, we never got that whole thing. Just the whole body roll, we never got that. So that adds a whole new feeling of weight, displacement into the game, and it's nuts. I don't mind that noise. That's actually me backfiring every time I put my foot on the accelerator and just... That rumble noise? Yeah, that's the accelerator. It's me whenever I drop it down a gear or just put off. Yep. Past this dude. Jesus Christ. Worst time to have a snap moment. That's a lot of grass. Shouldn't be running into that. For once, I actually got this corner correct. For once. Yeah, so I'm still getting a little bit... Well, now that I can actually race properly, I'm now getting used to the inputs and how this car and how all my cars actually feel under full acceleration. Seeing where I can now, like, I should be buying more suspension stuff to stiffen up the suspension to make the body roll less, to make my speeds in total greater, even if it is by a few tenths per second. You know, every tenth per second does count in racing. It'll be good. But no, now that I've got full control over myself and my fucking foot, don't tell me about to lose. I'm about to lose. Lovely. I will be redoing this one, I think. Well, if it gives me the car, then I won't worry about it, but I would much prefer to come first. That was dumb. So 7 is the quickest lap. Typical. Fucking typical. I'd rather get the gold, but whatever, it is what it is. Doesn't bother me really. 12 grand in the bank. Yeah, no, I never got any money. Never got any of my stuff, never got any of my other cars that were meant to be on here. Coming from Gran Turismo 7, coming from Gran Turismo Sport onto 7. Never got any of that. So yeah, I'm really pissed off, to say the least. But at least I can now work up my way to getting all of my cars back. Anything else? Yeah, I had to start off in the fucking blackness, and I hate that. I hate starting off like that. Shit. So I'm not going to try again, because I did actually end up getting the car. Thank fuck. So the last one to do is this one. And this is where we get the... I believe it is the... I just press that. We get the R32 GTR-V Spec 2. It is not the same as the Nürburgring spec, sadly, because that one is moi, but sadly we don't get that. Because, well, it's not moi. So, we're gonna win. I'm actually gonna fully commit. Hopefully. Hopefully we don't crash, chat. It'll suck if we do. Now we're just gonna play the waiting game, of course, of letting it load in. That's fine, I like playing that game. It's a good game to play every now and again. Alright. So, this is the track. Thank fuck it will not be nighttime. We have a very long straight to just play on. That's what I'm waiting on. You won't see it on the when we first start, because you just won't. Third gear start. Right there. Let's go. This track is actually a lot of fun, I have to admit. I have driven this track before. In a... I don't know why he slowed so much. Oh, righto. We'll get a Ranger. We driven this track once or twice in sport. Not too sure if it was on stream or not. It was definitely something. Very dick. You could have taken a little bit more speed through there. Whatever. I do not want to push my car through here at all, because if I do, I end up out of the fence. So we're just gonna... Yeah, we're just... Accelerator. Off the brake, back on the accelerator, gonna fucking pull on and swish it down into here. Just keep whoa, up with a big bit of snap. That was astronomical. That piece of snappage. So they know. Oh, I did not know that. I really don't like that. So at the moment we are in 4th. Yes, I'm versing AIs. Because I'm trying to get the story mode done. We'll be seeing that once I win this race. Just what I mean by story mode. Yeah, I really need to get my suspension fixed. Here we go, long straight, let's go. We're going to pass everyone, and if we don't pass them here, we'll be on the next lap. Hey, we're catching. I don't like how quick we're going yet. It's because it's the second. I really need to... Yeah, that's why I said it. Maybe a little bit earlier, actually. That was a bit hectic. But at least we stopped. That was crazy. Yeah, he knows how to go through this. That was nice. We will just drop it down and we'll just cruise back through here. I'm not going to bother touching the brakes, but we'll try to get back underneath him. There we go. There's the cross under. Cut back there, I should say. Second. Back around this corner, nice and smooth. In the third. Don't need to really rev the engine too much. That corner is nasty. Fuck is that corner nasty. Yes, sir. Oh, really not doing well here. I'm not very good on wet tracks, let alone ones that are in this particular type of foggy weather. We're going to try to send this car back around on that main straight again. I actually didn't even look at how fast we were going. Go. Ruined it. Absolutely ruined it. This particular little car, though, is not supposed to be doing this speed. 200. I wonder if we can get it to 300 miles an hour. I don't think we can. Oh, no. There we go. Quick money shift from second to first, and you know, it'll work. That was nice and smooth. We're actually going to take third gear through here. We've got a mile gap, 7 seconds ahead of people. Even if we did spin it, you know, I think we'd still come first, or we'd fight for it and end up getting it anyway, because, well, shit, this thing is just so quick. Yes, I will admit I did do this car up. It was one of my first ever cars. Oh wow, that braking point was terrible. That was shocking. Should never just... Yeah, I don't know, I just started bunny hopping on the brakes. I don't know why. What the hell? I chucked you into third gear and then you decided to reject my third gear invitation and go straight back into second. Lovely. Here we go. We're going to straighten him up. I'm just going to go for it. We're not going to get the quickest lap because of that little moment we had, but hey, that thing right there is a beast. I reckon if you give me a long enough track, I would get 300 k's an hour. Easy. We would not. The Fair Lady Z, which was giving a shit earlier. That is insane. That shouldn't be a thing. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There's the gold, and there's $20,000 worth of prize money. Beep, beep. So, $20,000 will make it roughly 201,000 and 175.3 kilometers. Interesting. That will be the Nissan book completed. You guys weren't actually here for the start of it, I will admit. The Sylvia Spec R1, the Aero, I should say, or the S15, is the first car that I got. You guys came into the second part of it, which was the Fair Lady Z version. Awesome, now you all caught up. That'll be it. That'll be going on to collector level 14. Your collector level is complete. Oh yeah. Puma! Yay! I am not endorsed by Puma, ladies and gentlemen. Nor do I want to be. Right, just get on with it. Fuck. I don't want to watch me replay. Piss off. Right. Interesting run. Great run. Let's go back to the cafe. Yes, I agree. I would like my my prize, please. Which, of course, ladies and gentlemen, is interesting because it is none other than Mount Panorama itself, Bathurst. And we all know that I do enjoy racing on Bathurst, every second of it, anytime. Nissan Sports Cars completed. Kaluga, congratulations, you've got all 3 cars. This completes your Nissan Sports Cars collection. Once you've collected your rewards, I've got some stories to tell you about these cars. I don't care. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it's Mount Panorama, aka Bathurst. There's a Kyoto driving park in Japan. What have you got for us? Right. Menu book number 18. I'm on 19 next, hopefully. So, what have you got to say about this, Luca? The Nissan Z and the GTR. You might have heard of these cars before. Yes. These are legendary models loved by car fans all over the world. The Z33 is the 5th generation Nissan Z, and it's great in both style and performance. The R32 Skyline GTR is one of the great Japanese cars from the 1990s. It's truly a legend, having been unbeatable in top Japanese domestic touring car races. The Silvia is also a model that has been loved by countless fans over the years. Combining a powerful turbocharged engine with rear-wheel drive, it's also a popular choice for drifting. It's easy to see why Nissan sports cars have always been a mainstay of Japanese car culture. Yeah, that is fair. Stunning vehicles. Sorry, what? Japanese rally base cars. I've never heard of these. Never. Oh! Oh no! That's gonna hurt a few people. Lancer Evo. The final ever Lancer Evo, because I believe they're gonna stop making them in 2015, I stopped. And the WRX sadly is ending, or has ended, a few years ago or this year. Cannot quite remember. But anyway, I need to stop breathing into my microphone. As I say that, I do it again. So my apologies. Alright then. Now we know where we are. Cool. Rallies are races in which cars built upon production models compete against each other. As the races don't take place on circuits, drivers tackle dirt roads, snow and other challenging surfaces. As you can imagine, base cars for rallying need to be pretty powerful, and you're going to collect 3 of them. Technically 2 in them. They're all 4-wheel drive, so all 4 wheels are driven. This is also known as AWD, or all-wheel drive. Yes. We're talking about some really nice motors here, and I can't wait for you to bring them back to show me. Okay then. I'm just trying to figure out my mic and all that, because the way it's set is microphone bar here, shifter below that. So I'm just trying to figure it out, plus the microphone here, which you can't even hear some half the time. So, yeah. Not exactly ideal. Anyway. That Supra, that Supra's got so much power, that's not even funny. Shit, where do we begin? Oh, my wrist. Americas! Why don't we begin there? This is to get the Subaru WRX. And it has to be 4-wheel drive. I only have 1 4-wheel drive vehicle. Technically 2. But this is the good part. It's on softs, and I should be okay with driving it. Hopefully. 3rd place or higher, and I get that car. So pretty much I'm going to strive for 1st, but if I get 2nd or 3rd, I'm going to be not too pissed off. That's what I'm hearing. Please don't mind that on the stream. They're just my notifications coming through, and they don't want people to see them. I don't know why PlayStation does this, but it just does. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, my neck's a bit stiff, not gonna lie. So, this is going to be interesting to watch. Very interesting to watch. It is a rolling start, and I am up against some of the best cars in the world. R34, GTO Twin Turbo, R33, you can go back that way, thank you. What R33s, R32s, Impreza Coupe, WRX-GR, Yaris RZ. Same car as mine. Can you stop that, please, game? Impreza 22B, STI 98, Lance Revolution VI, and Impreza Coupe. Some of the greatest names in rally history. Some amazing car manufacturers out there that have full-blown rally pedigree. I was about to say something stupid and then I had to stop myself because it's not true. I was about to say that Toyota has nothing. I'm lying. Trust me, I know they've got something, I just can't remember the name of it. It is interesting though, I will give it that this entire thing, this whole journey, where the hell is that? Of it all just working, I guess. You know, me finally being able to actually start off my racing career again, since it didn't help me in the last one. You know, it's good. I'm glad to be back when it comes to racing. So yes, this will be back on the channel with a lot more hyper reviews. The next thing that will be happening on the channel is, yes, Chernobyl is still going on. I'm actually going to start making a schedule to stream certain games on certain days, and then I'm going to put them out there to you all, the public, and let you all have a think. That would be probably the coolest idea that I could think of, because I want to keep this up. I don't know why. Either that or we're going to start our own channel as a group. We're thinking of the Chaos Crew, but hell, we don't know yet. We'll figure it out when we get there. So, this track here is nuts. This track is insane. I don't drive it often, but when I do drive it, it's either going to go really well or it's going to go shit. I don't know which one is which. Or shit. So we just have to see. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Gran Turismo is the real driving simulator. Do I agree with this claim? Yeah, I do. The only reason why I do believe in that claim is because I don't see Forza, even Forza Motorsport. Now, again, I haven't played the game for a long time. I haven't seen it, I haven't touched it. Last time I checked, though, that they do not have the clutch feature. This is a long time ago, so like, last time I checked, though, you could not get a clutch feature. You could only get a semi-manual, which means that the clutch was already engaged for you whenever you needed to change up gears. And I did use it on controller. So, we're going to give this a go. I don't know how this is going to work for me. This is the 25th anniversary car of you know, of Gran Turismo. Stunning car. Yes, Australia flag is everywhere because go Australia. Anyone who did buy the 25th anniversary model, like myself, would have got this car with the flag on it of, you know, their home country. Wow, you're a dick. You are an absolute troll. So we're going to go back into this car. I haven't driven in so long. I would actually need to get used to it again. You know, the clutch work and everything. It's a nice car to drive, I'll admit. It is all-wheel drive, of course. That's why you can get it to skid. If you got no one behind you, of course. We're going to open up the tabs. Yes, I'm actually using my clutch. And yes, sometimes I do miss-shift it because of how quick I want to try to shift. But other than that, it's not exactly the full H pattern you're expecting. The gear shifter is a bit too small. But other than that, you know, it's not there to be full life size. I'd love to get a rig that was though. It would be one hell of an experience, I know that for a fact. Proper pedals. And I know they're out there too. You know, people who actually have got a full-on like car dash and everything working in dash, and you know, just really cool setups like this, not just someone sitting in a chair, computer chair, with a steering wheel on his desk and everything else like that, you know. This corner is a bitch. I've never liked it. I think this is actually the updated version of the track. Keep the boost high, butt stick. I can't see shit out the back, that's fine. So I am thinking about doing Bathurst 1000 in this as an esports sort of thing. I'd love to be invited to it. It'd be a hell of a lot of fun though. And I know for a fact it would be too. Oh, you freak. Get out of my way. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to push you because you just kept blocking me, dude. Technically an illegal block right there, dude. Because I was too close from the start blocking like that. That was an aggressive block. There we go. Oh, no. Didn't even lose a single place. Look at that. This is the final lap. That bloke, I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch him or not. I think I've just screwed all my chances of catching him. I just get nudged. Oh, cool. I need to really push this through here if I'm going to catch him. Ooh, that wall is mean. I do see him. Oh, I misshifted. God damn it. Let off the clutch a bit too early. Does it? Come on, stop, slow down. Just off the wall. Let's go. Come on, please. Oh, that's heartbreaking. You bastard. I would have had him. That's actually really sad. It is what it is, but I did come second after all. I was 1 second off of him. I didn't do that stupid little spin. We would have done it then. I reckon we would have made some money. That's 12 green in the bank. That's going to put me at 12.13, 0.7 and 11.2, which will give me 25.3. Cool. That does mean though it is after 12 o'clock in the morning, and there is my brand new WR8 STI Type S. Not bad looking cars, I'll admit. Not bad looking cars. Very sleek, elegant, and grand. For all you Subaru fans out there, stunning. You're not watching that because that was shit. Last well, that was that. We're going to Asia and Oceania. Oh, what? You're going to make me drive Bathurst in a all-wheel drive car. This is sacrilege. I don't like this. But we will do it, make it work. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mount Panorama. Wasn't expecting to show you all this particular track this quickly, but hell, here we are. If you don't know what Mount Panorama is, it's a iconic racetrack here in Australia, aka known as Bathurst. And yeah, it's a hell of a track. It's mean, and you're about to see just how mean this track is. Now, I'm not too good at naming all the spots and shit, but that is Bathurst out on there. Yes, this particular racetrack is based on public roads, so once a year, for at least a weekend, that road there is shut down and people cannot go up it unless you are a track official. Yes, Australia is very flat with many, many different types of hills. There's the corkscrew. That hurts. If you get your car wrong in there, you're fucked. This is going up the mountain itself. You'll see more of this actually as we go along. But I thought I would quickly just show you what we're dealing with here. This is the start-finish line. It's one hell of a race. It is one hell of a race. In real life, it's nuts. Anyway, time to do the Aussies proud and get a win here. Come on, Aussie flag. What a car to do it in though. I haven't driven this car on this track at all. So this is the first. She really wants to get the arse end out on that car, and I know why. The arse end on this car is incredibly light under acceleration, which is understandable, as the power ratio to front to back wheels is actually more or less in favour of the front wheels, which is why I'm getting such horrendous snapping. Do not tap your brakes, you fucking dick. There was no need for that. Oh, come on, girl, settle. Come on. Just trying to get myself through the pack as quick as possible. Alright, here we go. This is Conrod Straight, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going on to right here. This is Conrod Straight. Normally the cars go up to closer to 300 kilometers an hour down this one straight. 280 k's an hour sort of thing. There's the grass over here. It's nuts. And then you have this mean braking point down here where you just slam on your brakes. I do like getting the arse end out on this car. I will admit it is a lot of fun. A little bit harder on the brakes than he was, but that's because I was going to overtake him on that corner anyway, so as long as I got there I was all right. Yep. Enjoy the scenery. There's not too much of it. Yeah, it's a lovely track, I will admit. It's iconic. Now I can just let it settle in here. Yeah, look, mainly this track has actually seen a lot of accidents over the years and a couple of deaths, if I remember rightly. As of any racetrack around the world, it's seen its fair shares of death. Maybe not so much the newer ones that are coming out in the past 5 years or so, but you know, these older ones, yeah, sure, they're given all the same safety stuff, but tracks that were, you know, used in the 1980s and 1990s. Oh, what was that snap? They didn't have that type of safety equipment. And I could imagine that this would have been just made pure, you know, guardrail, nothing to really stop anyone. Oh, you prick. Whatever. I just drove it just a little bit too deep. Once again, onto Conrod Street. We're gonna flog it. Just log it down here. Show you what we mean about this. This is about 250 kilometers an hour, maybe a bit more actually, before I get my foot off the accelerator. This car does have 6 gears. I've never had to touch it until now. 260, roughly, down to like 80 kilometers an hour usually. I just decided to let off the accelerator a little bit. The brake a little bit early, that did not help me in the slightest. I thought I would have saved it at one. In fact, I nearly broke my thumb. I had the wrong spot. It's really shit. This car does have all the traction control and shit on, but that's it. That's Bathurst. I don't know why that car, as I said, I don't know why the car's really light, because the arse end on it's so light. The fuck is that fun to drive on? 12 seconds, yeah. That doesn't surprise me, that's probably one of the best runs I've had all day. 5 minutes to do 2 laps, that's averaging roughly 2 minutes. 2 minutes 50 roughly? Or 2:30? No. 2:30 maybe, yeah. I don't know. I'm not the mathematician here, you guys are. There it is. The Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. Hell yeah. Personally, I'd rather an STI or a WRX any day over a Mitsubishi. I don't know why. I just would. I want to, but I also don't want to watch my own replay. However, that's actually, I do like that type of STI, I will admit. And I also like that WRX. Everything else here can kind of go fuck itself. I don't care about it. I just can't believe how quick this thing just tromped my car. This thing was nuts. It just, I don't know if it's, yeah, okay, so it is actually a bit of the front wheel problem there. Kind of want to sling this shot yourself out of that one. Yeah, this guy was annoying. I really hope he came last, because that was nonsense what he was doing. Being an absolute trollop. Being an absolute trollop. Big old fucking skid. Because I don't know what else to call that, really just a nice little tap on the wall and oh, nice little maneuver how to get past the swell line. Oh, I was not enjoying that, bro. That bit there, that was crap. it was very twitchy in some spots. Other spots, like, car was amazing to drive. I genuinely don't know why I was so far over there. Doesn't make any sense. I think I was actually looking at my phone over there, which is what I sometimes do, just to make sure the stream is still working and my audio doesn't fuck out. Can't really see your brake lights in this one, can you? Stunning car. Deep under brakes. A lot of this course you actually have to commit to corners and everything else. Because if you don't, you're going off. So, you know, your braking points need to be exact. And if they're a little bit off, you can't get away with it. But also, it could be disaster. You know, the corners and that, you need to hit everything just right, otherwise it's going to be a disaster. Can't really show you in this car because it is way too slidey for its own good. But yeah, even in second gear, which was this one, I was still sliding up the hill. You know, there's just a little bits of fishtail, like that's all it was. That's all it was. I just couldn't get the turn up here. Should have brought it in deeper for that one, for the slingshot to work. Get a little bit of draft off the side wall there and just shoot straight up the hill. What I should have done, I did not get it. Same one as in here. You can actually get a really nice line through there if you could just hug the inside just enough. I don't trust this car enough yet. I don't trust any of my cars yet. That was a mean snap. What happened there? I don't know. Still work though? Probably not. That was mean. That snap. There you go, so that's where it starts. I'd love to and it just snapped with no apparent reason either. Like, why would you just snap? So they're just coming up the hill. What? And I'm already close enough to the top. That's nuts. Yeah, I couldn't do much about that at all. That was crap. It is what it is though. I don't think I had another scary moment up here now. I actually didn't down either. The replays on this game are actually really nice too. There we go. Just hit the wall there. Just didn't pull it in tight enough. I tried to. Couldn't do it. As I said, it's a very interesting track to try to get used to. Because every lap you will make mistakes. No matter what you do. I don't care who the fuck you are. You try to do 10 laps of this in the exact same pace, the exact same speed every single lap, and you know, the same line. The same line's more important than the same speed because you know you can actually make a bit more speed on a good line. I can't do that. I can do maybe 3 if I'm lucky. Again, I just let out a little bit too much. I should have held it a little bit more. But I didn't. Whee! So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was Bathurst. I hope you all enjoyed that one. Boy, do I love that track. That track is amazing. But yes, this will be making a comeback on the channel. I hope you all enjoy that idea. Don't know if you will or not, but we'll see what happens. Everything's been acquired. Right, good. Righto. Thank you very much, Australia, for that one. That was great. Almost unlocked all my stuff. Didn't have something like 30 something books. Could be wrong. I'm not too sure about it. I wouldn't have a clue. Personally. That white thing is a box. I hate it. Congratulations with all 3 cars. This completes your Japanese rally-based cars. Once you collect your rewards, I've got some stories to tell you about these cars. That's pretty much standard. A 3-star roulette ticket. Reward for completing a menu. You got a ticket, yay. So, ready to learn a bit about Japanese rally-based cars? I certainly am. Not. Rallying is a form of high-speed racing that takes place on closed-off public roads. The pinnacle of the sport is the World Rally Championship. Yes. It's an incredibly popular competition, one that any lover of motorsport is sure to know a thing or two about. Yeah. Rally cars are capable of incredible speeds and on just about any kind of surface. Yeah. It's a truly breathtaking sight. Japanese manufacturers have been producing cars for international rally races since the 1960s. But they are perhaps best known for their exploits in the 1990s. It was an era when the key to victory was having a four-wheel drive car with a turbocharged engine. And this was something that Toyota, Mitsubishi, and Subaru seemed to do better than everyone. All 3 of these four-wheel drive cars have more than earned their rightful place in history. I mean, I don't know about the Yaris. Show your custom wing. The fuck? I don't know about the Yaris, personally. Yeah, look, I don't know about the Yaris. I don't particularly like it. The last thing I actually did on this game was my book 15, which was the Camaros. And I loved it. Mustangs. So much fun. So much fun. I loved driving, actually, the Boss 426 and the Mark 1. I love... What the hell happened there? It's going to take me through the entire thing, isn't it? Yep. You can't talk about American sports cars without mentioning the Ford Mustang. This first generation Mustang from 1964 has a very, very special place in motoring history. It made its debut at the World Fair in New York, and within a month, over 100,000 orders had been placed. Compared to other American cars at the time, the Mustang was relatively small, but had a powerful, compact design. The Boss 429 was built to compete in the US's immensely popular NASCAR races. While the legendary GT350 was developed in collaboration with the American racing driver Carroll Shelby, there ain't many cars which boast over half a century of history over numerous generations. As the Mustang remains just as much of an icon of American motoring today as it did when it first launched. I agree. Little minis, everything else, doesn't bother me. We're gonna do one more book. Go to the custom. Before you take on the Asia Oceania Championship, I'd like you to tune your car. Go to the car
Good morning,
customer.
you go zoom zoom.
Good morning. Yes, I agree. I do go zoom zoom. Go to a car customization GT Auto and select custom parts, then wing to fit a custom wing set to your car. Doesn't matter which car you use, but custom wing sets aren't available for all models. Oh shit. If you go to the shop and a custom wing set isn't available, try using a different car. If you're not sure which to use, I'd suggest the Nissan R32 GTR you collected previously. A custom wing set will definitely give your car a souped up appearance. Oh, fuck. Come back here once the custom wing set's been fitted, I'll be waiting. Yeah, look, buddy, you say that, but I now have enough to drop a whole new fucking engine in. Alright, so, let's show me custom wing. I don't actually know how much a custom wing's gonna cost. This is not gonna be fun. Anyway, let's go to my garage. Let's pick out the R32. I think I have a Nürburgring spec. Yes, Actually, I think I've got a Nurburg spec in there somewhere. I could be wrong, no, but hell, we'll see what I've got to play with. Manufacturer. Let's go with Nissan. 5 cars. No, I do not. The only one I have is this one. Current car change. Cool. You know we're going to be putting a lot of NOS in this thing, right? Yes, there is NOS in this game. Believe it or not. I know. Shocking. We'll do that quickly over here. I should actually really see how much that's cost me. You're going to watch my the 306 bhp go up to a lot. So let's have a look, see what we can get on this particular vehicle. Custom parts. Wing. Custom wing set. Oh. Oh, it's gonna give me this? Really? So that's the standard, that's your type A, that's your type B. They're gonna give me this? Oh. Oh. Chat. You give me... Alright, give us a number between 25 and 1. I'll be waiting. Chat, help me. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, 1 to 25. That's all we need. Just waiting for someone to respond. I don't like any of these wings. They look fucking ugly, but anyway. I don't like it. It looks like shit, personally, but that's just me. I mean, look, if I had to go for any wing, I wouldn't put it as a custom, but I guess I'm gonna go with that one. Now that's something I can fuck with, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know why you'd have an M plate. What does it do for me, bro? Alright, well. Now that we figured that out. Oh, they do flare out. Oh my god. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, you know, I think I'm just gonna stick with the small one. Yeah. Okay, we're not quite done yet. Actually, I'm gonna change the wheels on it. To have this, I don't know. Change it to that. That actually look pretty cool. I'll give him that. I like that. Now, it's time to soup this motherfucker straight to hell. I'm talking turbos, I'm talking superchargers, whatever the fuck I can get in there, of course. I'm talking brand new engines, stroked up, engine air, like oil filters, shit like that, air filters, I don't give a fuck. We're smashing this bitch. If it would take any longer. Of course, a beggar should not be a chooser because, well, shit goes quick. Sometimes. Everything on that car should be alright though, so I'm not going to bother with it, you know, maintaining it for the hot second. Now we're going to be putting some brand new suspension on it. Yes, I just accidentally exited out of that particular area. Whoops. Alright. Let's go back into this. And let's pick out something cool. Club Sport. What does that even do? Very cost-effective upgrade. This is towards higher displacement. What do we... Yeah, actually doesn't do too bad. High lift cam, that's a lot more than what you'd expect. Why would I want a power restrictor? Why would I buy that? That doesn't make sense. I'm gonna buy a brand new... Yeah, 2 LSD actually. Limited slip differential. Always a handy thing. This thing is going to be going all out. We're going to go straight for the racing. I cannot put a supercharger on this thing, and that makes me sad. That's alright though. Anti-lag system for the turbocharger that we will be putting on this thing. That's going to be going on there very quickly. That's going on my car. I'm just watching my money disappear. That's also going on my car because I need them. What? Controls the torque distribution cars. You are a four-wheel drive car, so yeah, you're getting it. Everything is so fucking expensive. Flying wheel don't. Yeah, fuck it, why not? I've done it again, ladies and gentlemen. I've just exited out of it. Great. Lovely. It's what you'd love to see. So we are going to be putting a brand new turbo on this thing now, because I cannot put anything else on it. Racing crankshaft. That's going to bring up everything. Hell yeah, let's go. Yep. Cool. That's going on there too. Just watching the BP raise up. Oh. Oh. What did I do here? Tells everyone when they're doing get tested your car. Sure, we'll buy it. I don't need a new engine. Sadly, that does cost a lot, and you don't get that much in it. So, a bit of a shame, really. But anyway, that's going on there. That's gonna. Woof. That's going on that car. This is going on that car. 558. Why do you make that so big? Whatever. We'll go with it. Doesn't matter which brake kit I really go with, I don't believe. This car's going to be going quick as fuck. Racing brake pads, $2,000. Yep, chuck that on there too. Racing exhaust manifold. Yep. Not that. Fully customizable suspension. So racing, oh, that's what I keep doing. So whenever I go, you know, for the... Of course, I keep doing stupid shit. Really stupid shit. And, I think that's it. I was going to go for Club Sport real quick. Oh, we can't actually put them on, damn it. Whatever. Kinda sucks. Yeah, that doesn't do much. I don't think we can really do much else here. Could be wrong though. Semi-racing silencer. Yeah, no, that just lowers everything. You don't give me anything, I'm not gonna bother with you. All-wheel steering controller. What are you? That's not four-wheel drive. It is four-wheel drive. Why the fuck can't I buy it? You dick. New body. Total body set factory defaults. Oh no. Well, that is that. and this is gonna be fun. Your car looks completely different with that custom wing, doesn't it? No, boss. No, it really doesn't. Wow. Wow, I can adjust downforce. I'm not gonna care. I'm not gonna remember that. Righto. This will be the final one of the night. We're gonna smash this out quick as fuck. Red Bull Ring, the Dragon Trail, and of course one of my favorite tracks of all time that I haven't driven in a long time. It is the Nürburgring. Finishing the top 3 in total. This is gonna be interesting. Oh! Cool. So, fuck what I just said. That's the tracks I get to unlock. You'll be racing on tracks in Japan and on Australia's world-famous Mount Panorama circuit. Your goal is to finish in the top 3. Good luck out there. We're behind you all the way. Let's go. I know I'm going to be able to smash on the ride trust. I know for a fact I'm going to smash on the on Mount Panorama. I'm not too sure about the Japanese one though. Could be wrong. I don't know. It will be interesting to actually have the Nürburgring back in rotation. Track. I do love that track. This is obviously Japan. Judging by all the tuner cards. Wow. Huh. Ah, Mount Fuji's in the background. Beautiful to see. I believe it's Mount Fuji. I could be so fucking wrong. But I think it is Mount Fuji. That's naturally... Yeah, that is the one in Japan, yes. I don't know much about that shit. What? What was the point of that? Got me all excited for nothing. Anyway. Here we go. I do have all the licenses. So my race one is Tokyo Expressway south counterclockwise. The next one is Fuji International Speedway. And third and finally, it is the Mount Panorama Motor Racing Circuit. I'm glad they've actually included that track more and more into the game as it's progressed. It is a fan favorite, not gonna lie. We're gonna see how quickly this thing is actually gonna be, because I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how it's gonna go. It's just gonna be wild. But this will be the last 3 events of the night. And I will be calling it quits. I'm really glad, once again, to see this actually be a proper sim again. It had a really rocky start with me. I didn't think I was going to go back to it. But then, you know, I got a text off a mate of mine saying, hey, they fixed the sim racing part of it. I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, they fixed the steering wheel. So we'll give it a go. And so far, I've been loving every second of it. These guys are my enemies. I think. Yeah. These guys give you decent ideas. The Tokyo Expressway was built on the site of an old river. Did you know that? No, I did not know that. That's actually pretty cool. So before we go anywhere, we kind of need to set the car up. Just need to make sure we got everything right. Whoops. Did not end up buying one on, did I? Nope. That's gonna be good. Oh, I can't actually change that. Okay, this is where we change the... That would be the front to rear. Okay, right, that's fine. Yep, that's also good. 100%, yep. Now I can actually change this just a little bit. 320. Did not buy any Marchos because that bitch was expensive. Strong. When an anti-lag system turn on an RPM, an engine can produce a supercharged state even in a low RPM state. This means that in turbocharged cars there's no weight between putting your foot down and the turbo key, and this makes for a much smoother driving experience. Fucking better. Cool. I don't need a handbrake for drifting. Brake control. That's good. Clutch and flywheel propeller shaft. Why did I not see that earlier? Oh. So everything should be okay to run with. Hopefully I didn't buy suspension, but I'm not going to need it. I don't think I might. Let's see what the last guy is. I used to watch car racing for hours on end. Crookabun. Okay. Even after the race was over, I'd watch the replays over and over again. Watching other drivers' replays is a good way of improving your own driving. That is true. That is very true. Now, here is the test for this particular car. Am I going to get instantly lagged? Or is this thing gonna fucking rocket? Oh shit. Oh wow, she's very, very unstable. Very quick though. Dusted. Okay, I'm actually kind of glad that I picked this car. I used to have one of these. I will be getting another suspension set for this because I'm just going to lower it to the floor to make this thing actually drivable under these types of conditions where it is braking and it's braking on this thing is fuck. Don't want to do it, especially while turning. That's really bad actually. You know, just like dab on the brakes while we're in a straight bit. You don't know how much straight there is compared to our pick the corner sort of thing. Like this. Oh, I don't know. I couldn't do anything. Oh god. Not bothered by it, but it was just a bit odd that I didn't get anything here. While flat shifting. Just gonna go for that gap. If you know you don't have to brake, mate, then why are you doing it? You can hear the turbo kick in. Mate, don't. Oh, you bitch, you wedged me in. Why would you do such a thing? Bastard. Like that, that was fighting for control against this car. It was just steering jiggle and wiggle and it wasn't good. Hello Yamanuka. Oh Yamanuka. Can you look on your insides, guys? Like, sheep. Mia Zoya. Zona? Zona. Worried about these AIs are interesting to race against. Just let me past. Because you know you're not going to be able to catch this. This thing needed less than just a wing, man. I hate this corner, I hate this corner, I hate this corner. I think this is too high up in the air, personally, on the springs. So, before we continue on, I'm going to have to quickly buy some. Oh, yeah, that's just so much body roll, and that's not what we want. Yeah, we really don't. Oh god, we don't want that much body roll in this thing. One, I can't actually handle this much body roll. I don't think my wrist which is steering this, again, it's the same spot. Steering this monstrosity would enjoy it either. Anyway, I can just cruise now. I don't really need to put my foot down or anything. They're not gonna catch me, I'm already. I was close. Yeah, I'm not really worried too much. I mean, if they catch, they catch, but they're not gonna catch for long. They're there, but they're not there. Okay, there is no secret here. Nothing but this. I'm not worried. I'm really not worried. I'm watching their times right there, and you know. Oh wow, that's terrible. I really need to fix how bumpy that is, actually. It's not bad on the acceleration, but the front suspension. Oof. Yeah, it needs stiffening. It needs something. Other than that, not a bad car. I really knew I should have thrown some suspension into it. I just wasn't sure what. Anyway, it is what it is, and we will live and learn from our mistakes. Oh, I hit the wall again. It's going to be a good actually run for that, I reckon. I'm just pulling away from them, like they're nowhere near me. Oh, what? Might as well just cruise along the fucking thing. Which is ironic, actually the finish line isn't anywhere near here. Well, I say that like it is, but it's not. It's actually around, you go around these two corners here. Still nowhere near me though. Can you just go around here? Lift up. And go for it. Ripazzo! Oh, he actually is catching. Love playing with these idiots. So there it is, there's the first place. First 1 out of 3 ain't bad. It was only 164 seconds behind me. Sheesh. Oh, it was 29 seconds behind me. Shit. Cool. That's a gold right there. And I think it was 17,000? Anyway, that's 12 points on my name. 25 grand. Yeah, that's gonna help me. So I'm actually going to quickly go and buy some, if I can. Oh, this is the replay, I don't want to watch it. If I can, I'm going to go quickly buy a fucking... Oh, okay, so I cannot, I've just got to be stuck with it. Oh. Here we... I don't want to be... Oh. pretty stuck with this shit, but it's alright though. I'm just gonna keep winning races. Doesn't bother me. 2 more races to go. It'll be right. We'll get there. Welcome. It's a nice track, other than what I remember. Bit difficult, bit hard, but you know it is what it is. Many bits of this terrain is actually really interesting. See if you can spot my car. I think that was it there. Could be wrong. I could be very wrong. Yeah, I'd much rather look at my car. I haven't seen it yet. Should have painted it a different colour. That's definitely a pretty car though, I will admit. I do like deep dish lines, personally. Alright. Here we go, 12 points. Hopefully another 12. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, I am using my clutch. I'm using the full blown shifter. So it's just one end on the steering wheel. One end on the shifter itself. You can hear it slightly. I'm not gonna bother. Bro. I should have actually probably put in a low RPM in it if I wanted to get the true turbo noise. You see what I mean? I don't want to go meet that fucking fence. That's right there. this car does bobble quite horrendously. Oh, if I would just get my gear shifts right, I think it might be something blocking the actual thing from making a connection. I'm not sure. I'm not stopping. Oh, I just managed to stop. Because I had the car in neutral. That's fair. I don't think I was going to stop any other way, really. Yep, there goes the arse end. Now we're pushing this vehicle and the arse end does go out. Can you not brake so much? Like, bro, you don't need to brake that much. Alright, full speed. Please do not mind the black squares on top of the screen. Yeah, I know, they're annoying, trust me. They're apparently privacy reasons, so I've been told. It's better. I had to get over because I knew for a fact he was going to try to do that shit to me, so... Just going to stomp on the brake a little bit. Earlier. Nope. There we go. Now we're good. Let me go back and quit, that's fine. Once again, it's these two. Hello, friends. Hope you're enjoying your shit boxes. doesn't help at all in the slightest. Can't believe this down here is actually, like, this one here apparently is number 1, but we all know that it's actually not. It's this one. Because it's a tight corner. Slam it back the other way. I know I've got time to do this, so we're going to do this. They went wrong about the drift. Ooh. She snapped. She snapped. And we stalled it. Lovely. Anyway. The reason why I like driving without traction control actually on in any game is so I get to learn the car better. I know what speeds I can hit everything safely. If I can just get the gear changing right. It's been a while, so it's not the best system either, obviously. We're just going to blast past these guys again. 300 k's an hour, nothing too serious. Oh, I keep stalling it in the fucking first gear, fuck. Just chop that guy's over for what? So it's these two again. Hi friends. Oh Jesus Christ! Well, I fixed the ski box properly, but apparently I did not. Grass a little bit. That's right though. Send it back in. And there it is. This is the final lap, of course. That is a nice backfire noise. That was actually nice. You can hear the turbo fluttering a little bit. They are just there. Anything can happen now. Like, you know, they are right on my ass sort of thing. But ultimately I can even let one through right now. Actually, give it a go. Let these two go. Ow. Right over there, mate. Let him go. I'll see if I can let this old mate go through here. I'm gonna smash them both though. I have that much faith in this car. Alright, old mate didn't make it through. Third gear is an animal. And we're over. One last race, ladies and gentlemen. Mount Panorama is up next and I'm excited for it. I cannot wait to actually try this thing out. It hasn't been exactly the best car to run with due to suspension issues, but hell, I think my only big problem on that track is going to be the chicane. Another 25k in the bank. I think even if I lost this round, I know I'm not going to because, well, I'm not going to. Even if I did though, I think I'd have enough points just to get by. As long as I came a place like second or third, I think I'd be alright. So, here we go, final race, Mount Bathurst. Mount Bathurst? Mount Panorama. Bathurst, let's rock and roll. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that this will be the last thing of the night before I do sign off. So yeah, you'll be seeing a lot more of this on the channel. Also, might be seeing a little bit more of Gran Turismo Sport. I might bring back the VR Gran Turismo Sport, actually. That could be fun. I haven't driven with that in a long time. It's not exactly the best though because I can't turn my head and I can't really see anything. Bit of a pain, but it is what it is, and I wonder if the VR headset actually works with this thing. I'll have to look it up again, how to set it up again. It's been a while. Memories. Haven't been here for like 8 hours. Hours, maybe. Haven't been here for hours. Yeah, my only big problem I think is going to be the the chicane, really. That's the only part I've got to brake under without having straight or anything. But other than that, I think we got it. Come on, little Nissan. Smash him out of the park, mate. There we go. This track also is very, very hard to overtake on. In most spots where you meet other cars, this bit here is fine. So these two large straights are your main opportunity to overtake everything and anything that you want to. It's when you get up into the more technical section of the track, that's when your run really starts falling apart. I thought I'd better die then. Once again, it is 3 laps. Cool. Up here it's okay, only if you can get them early enough. Otherwise they become real assholes like this Genesis is about to be. Oh, look at that even. Oh no, he's going to try to contest. He did. He tried to get over on the side of the road. This Bentley. It's not a Bentley, it's another Genesis, I think. Anyway, long story short, it's going to keep tapping its brakes. When you'll notice that I don't even tap mine unless he really has to slam on his. Which is nonsense. You don't have to do that, you idiot. Learn to drive. It's a racetrack, not a fucking sidewalk. This is the part that I'm worried about. I've got to really time it correct. That was a nice timing, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. And just like that, we're back through to the top part of the pack. I hope. I actually don't know where oh, I'm in 10th. Holy shit. So the pack's already split up, sort of thing. Oh, mate, the wiggle. I must have tapped someone. Just the rear end of my car. Must have tapped something. This is also another bit of a problem for me. I don't know how my car's going to respond, and it's not well. That is not well. Oh, shit. Wow. So a little bit of brake there, I think, would be will be needed. That's alright though. I'm glad I found it on the first lap. I still have a lot of straights to overtake people on. And I only lost maybe 2 or 3 places. I mean, it could be worse. Oh, am I going to do it? Yep. Yes, I am. I'm just going to go for it. Yeah. Oh, get over. Please, just everyone stay out of my way. Sort of thing. You're moving over to my side to get lost. Bit of airborneness for this car. If we ever get to the Nürburgring, which we won't be doing tonight, but we'll be doing it soon. This car, I know for a fact, will get airborne. Alright, we're back up. Here we go. It's our friends. Hello friends. Supposed to be the best drivers in this particular league. I want to see if you actually end up using your brakes. You just... Alright. There's a little tap there, I don't blame him, that's a bit of a scary part. Oh, this guy's going to be a bit tough. I mean, I say that. I'm just going to push him out wide. This is the part that I'm worried about. That is exactly why I was actually on the brakes on the way down, get through the corners, because I didn't get my braking point right, so. In this car, I could have been dead. Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go. Speed run again. This time we are going to go full crazy, surprisingly. That's 4th running it. I think it's... I wasn't expecting to make something quite this quick. Alright, a little bit of brake. There we go. That's nicer. Alright. Other than that, we've got one more lap to go once we hit the start and finish line, and then we're just going to start pulling away. Oh, that's a really nice corner. Here we go, we're going to the dark now. This track also doesn't have any lights because it is just a public road. Don't know why this particular road does not have any lights on it. It's a bit weird. Let's try to get some airborne again. Ready? And no steering. Holy shit. Oh boy. That's not good for anyone. That was bad. I don't even know what the hell happened. I think I might have turned my wheel slightly in the air and I didn't bring it back down to center when I came back down. That's how accidents happen. Really bad. Oh fuck. That's the first time I've actually hit this. That's crap. I will actually blame it though on the suspension. I believe a 158 is my best time on GT Sport. I'm always on the brakes, and that was sketchy. I was using it on my big toe, and I'm being honest about it. I was only using my big toe to control that particular descent. Oh. Aha, that's what I was waiting on. Oh, get off the grass, Jesus. I'm also starting to lose a little bit of traction, I think. Maybe the tyres aren't exactly the best for this one. I'm not too sure. Anyway, the other 12 seconds was good. This one's way better. This is going to be 20 seconds ahead of them. There we go. Oh, a bit too deep, but we saved it. That's right. It's a big clutch kick. And we can just travel on. There we go. There we go. 20 seconds ahead of them. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Mount Bathurst. Fucking Mount Panorama. Why do I keep calling it Mount Bathurst? Oh, Bathurst is officially completed. That is all 3 rounds, all in first place. That gives me the grand total of 32. I think it should. Or 34. Either way, long story short, 36. Okay. Because I'm not good at math. I mean, I got a... That's nuts. Aussie to just sadness. 25,000. That's really not that much for what I just did. You know? Oh, that's better. That should have answered every single race. Oh. Alright, so we get to pick a card. I'm really hoping for the old girl. Oh, the one time I don't pick the middle. Oh. God damn it. Anyway. That's that. It is a nice gold colour though. This car also is really good for drifting apparently. I wouldn't know too much about that. I don't really drift in this game. But apparently from what I've heard, it's pretty good for it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. This will be the end of the stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. This type of content will be back on my channel. Oh, just fucking go. Anyway, this type of content will be back on my channel sooner than later, really. I will be making a schedule from now on in about what days I'm streaming and what I'm streaming. And I will hopefully stick to that schedule. Yeah, look, it'll be fun, I think, and yeah, we'll quickly go into the menu to do the cafe stuff and see what he has to say about that. And then after that, ladies and gentlemen, I will be signing off. Well done for winning the Oceania Championship. I've got your order all ready for you to go. Go ahead and take it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is gold. Red Bull Ring in Austria. Dragon Trail in Croatia. And the Nürburgring in Germany. There we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. There we have it. This will be the end of the stream. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely day or night wherever you are in the world, and we will see you all next time. Goodbye.